Hello, 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 and welcome to Tips for Your Voice. Does your voice feel hurt? Do you keep losing it or it gets strained? Do you feel tired after you're speaking or after you're singing? Do you have growths, nodes on the free edges of the vocal folds? You know, they're actually benign tumors and they can happen if you keep consistently hurting your voice. They're vocal muscles. And you can have that, but let's just back up. And I gotta say, we don't want that to happen, and we can make sure that you're going to have a really healthy voice. Hi, I'm Marquita Waters, and I solve singing problems. So this is what inspired me to do this video. This is about speakers that, whether it's conscious or subconscious, it's irritating when they speak like this. And they talk and they talk and then it goes down. It's gritting. Whether you realize it or not, it takes away from your speech. And when it comes to singers, when I hear you and I see you do these things, like I've heard and seen my students, it is hurting the vocal muscles. It's breaking them down and taking away from your wonderful performance. Okay, so as I said, it inspired me, and now we're going to go 3 solutions I have for you: pitch, breathing, and rate. They are the areas that we're going to talk about. I'm going to give you the causes and the solutions for it, okay? So, the causes. Different situations cause this. They can be good situations, they can be bad situations. Now, if we take the good situations, and the reason why I want to go through this is because some of you might not even be aware that, wait a second, my speaking voice, especially you singers, what's that have to do? The same muscles control your speaking and your singing. So if you are having a problem with your speaking, you might not even be conscious of it, or that it is affecting your singing voice. Okay, so let's go through that. First, the good. Maybe you're at a party and the music is playing and you're talking louder and there's a friend over there and you shout to the friend and you're laughing really loud. Okay, you could be straining your voice right there. You are at an amusement park and woo! Let me tell you, you can be screaming there, and all of a sudden you go the next day, my gosh, I lost my voice. Or you're at a game and you're cheering on the people that you love. You're over there with a party and you're talking to people and yeah. Okay, so it can impact your voice for your profession, and you have to protect that. Now we have the bad situations, and I wrote them down. I got my notes here, honey. So we have nervousness, upset, and tension. So the bad situations, both of them can do things, but the bad ones are so important to go over, okay? So the first one, the nervousness, say you're doing a presentation and you've got everything together, you're tired, and you're going to do your presentation, but it's nerve-wracking. You're in front of a whole bunch of people. You want them to accept it. And so you might get rushed, you might be tensed, you might be trying to get it across to people, and you tense the voice. You grip a little bit, okay? And then it is the upset. Oh, the upset is amazing. Family and friends. You know how you have a confrontation, you might have a phone call, or you're over there, or there's this one person that always gets to you, or always tries to get to you, and then you're talking with them, and again there's tension that happens, there's gripping that happens, the emotions are they're filtering and festering, and they're coming out where? In your voice. They're coming out in your voice, and you're tensing, you're upset, and all of a sudden you grip. And where do you grip? Right here with your voice. And you wonder why, you're having a problem singing. Well, number one, it's that emotional upset, And that affects, because everything is connected. And remember, the voice is inside you. It's part of you. You're the instrument and the player. So as it's inside of you, it's being affected by all the emotions. And they all go to your voice, as well as the rest of your body. Okay? So now we have the tension. And the tension is the business, okay, as well as the upset. But business and conveying to your boss or conveying to your team, your staff, you're trying to present to them what the situation is, or have a new product on the line, or talk about what you're going to do with the website, with the new recording you're going to do, or that new stage presence that you're going to do, and you're really into it. And you want to get it across. And especially us girls, what happens is that we might think, well, you know, they won't take me serious enough, so I lower my voice and I'm trying to project, and what I'm doing is speaking lower and lower. And when you speak lower, you cannot project as much. There just isn't that much volume. So you tighten, you tension, okay? You tense it up and it hurts you, okay? So the other thing is sickness. You have a cold, you have the flu, okay? Then you cough. Coughing is hard on the voice. And after you have that sickness, there's a period of time where you start to go down and you start to wear the same way you were when you were coughing. Notice that the voice a little cracky, you know, and all of a sudden, why is my voice this way? You're maintaining what you had when that cough that you were doing lasts a long time. It starts becoming a habit, my little word for a habit, okay? The other thing is you could be tired. Oh, you know, I'm really tired. Oh, gosh, you know, it's been a long day today, and oh my gosh, I had that video that I had to do, and I'm bushed. And you carry it in your voice. Your voice takes on what is happening in the day. Your voice takes on your character. Your voice takes on the upset. Your voice takes on whatever is going on in you. It takes it on, and you carry it through. It becomes that habit. And what you have to do is now be aware of it. So I hope I've made you aware of it. Our solutions: pitch, breathing, rate, pitch. I used to speak many years ago down here. Okay, so I talk down here, and this is how I always talked. And on the phone, people, oh my gosh, your voice is like, oh, really like it. And it was hurting me, and I had to make a decision, and now I speak up here. So I'm right there at my optimum pitch. That's the pitch at which you have the most amount of sound with the least amount of energy. Okay? If you don't raise that pitch, it becomes normal. And it feels weird to raise it up. But you've got to raise that pitch up to where it's clear. So, okay. And then try a sentence. Hello, how are you today? How you doing? This is a great day. Hey, it's nice to see you today. All clear. Practice it. Let it become more of a habit. A habit. A good habit, okay? Then, number 2, breathing. Now, this is a biggie. If you do not breathe, you die. Same thing with your voice. Taking that nice breath is a new beginning. So what happens is there's too little, okay, and not enough. So you have to take more air and a good amount of it. So practice. Here's your practice. Notice as I come up, and I made it a long scoop, so it's a long scoop. Today is a great day. Now, you're not going to speak like that, but you're going to practice to slow things down, which we're going to get to next, and take a nice big breath. So get your arm down and bring it up. Lovely. Is this fabulous day? Okay? Now, you're going to then start speaking with that more breath. The other thing is breathing and pausing. So I'm going to breathe, I'm going to speak, speak, speak. You know, today I had to do a video and it was all about speaking. And then I decided that I was going to do another one about, I'm going to die over here. So what you want to do is, today I had a video to do, and then I decided to do another one. See, I had to take another breath. If you pause, you must breathe. Again, if you pause, you must breathe, okay? So don't let it go. Don't think, I'm going to be fine. No, you won't. A lot of you are becoming aware, wait a second, I do pause, I don't breathe. A lot of my students, it dawns on them, you know what, I'm not breathing. Or you know what, my voice is actually tired. That awareness doesn't come until you start thinking about it. So I'm making you think, I hope. Last position is your rate. How fast do you talk? Because you're trying to get it in, you're trying to get everything in, and because you're going so fast, you forget to breathe, and you don't know exactly what you're doing, but you got to keep doing it because maybe not. Okay? So, you got to breathe, and you've got to slow down. So, a lot slower, so you're aware of what you're saying, and know that these people want to hear what you're saying. Same thing in singing. When you do a phrase, you got to take a breath. You can't just run. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get it done. When you practice, go slow. Take it slower and take more breaths. So your rate has a lot to do with your breathing. Your breathing has a lot to do with your rate. Okay? So it's got to be slower when you speak. Everybody wants to hear what you're saying. Be confident and know that what you're saying is important. You matter. Slow down. If you're a speaker, when you're speaking and you stop, people go, what? They listen up. It causes them to listen to you. Isn't that a good thing? Yes, you grab attention when you have that pause. They go, what happened? Something happened? Yeah, I need your attention, honey. Okay? Leave in the comments exactly what you need or what you became aware of, and remember to practice that. Don't forget. All right, so again, in the comments below, put down what problem is it that your pitch, you're too low? Is it that you forget to breathe? Is it that you talk really fast? Or is it that, oh my gosh, it's all of them? It could be all of them. Or let me know, are you feeling hurt in your voice? You're getting tired? Or the worst thing is that you're already in that position where you have nodes and you need help. Okay? That's voice therapy you need. That's a lot that you need, but you can recover. They do recede. So there's always hope. There's always solutions, okay? I solve singing problems. Don't forget, you got to subscribe and leave those comments. I want to hear from you. I try to answer everybody. And I have an answer usually for everybody, huh? Okay, I'm going to see you soon. Love you guys, and here we go. Such a day, yeah, such a mighty fine day, yeah, yeah. Bye.